I've got songs back from people that made me say, oh nah, the world ain't gonna hear this. I gotta switch this. Diddy start asking me, can you write something for me with that same, same. I was saying so. He made the locks get all fake eyes. Have one dead eye that be like Biggie.
All right, everybody, what's going on? This is Shaheem Reid. Welcome to another edition of the Roundup. And, every edition is special, man, but this one, I got a good friend of mine, man. We call him a lyrical behemoth in our circles in hip hop, man. This is the one and only Jadakiss.
No doubt.
You really just always had that respected superstar status within, the realm of what you do.
I mean, that's just a blessing, I say, because I try to stay relevant. I use the kids. I got a 16-year-old son, so I definitely value his opinion and just try to keep my ear to the street. You could never isolate yourself or get in a bubble or feel like you too big or too important to know what the new dance is or what the new denim is, or, I try to stay relevant with all that, as well as the important politics and the things of the world, balance it out.
We waiting for that album, that Top 5 That Are Alive, which is coming out soon.
Soon come.
Soon come, man. So, Top 5 That Are Alive. What are your top 5 sneakers of all time?
I'm a Jordan.
Yeah. So what's your top 5 Jordans? We take it to that.
My top 5 Jordans are, I say the 2s, 3s and 4s, the 5s, and the 6s.
There you go. What are your top 5 beats?
One gotta be Who Shot You?
Man.
Deep Cover.
Man.
Mass Appeal. Gangstar Guru, Evils, and Unbelievable too. I love that beat. That's a good batch though.
I might have Benjamins on mine.
I told you I don't like my beats.
What are your top 5 sitcoms of all time?
The Cosbys, Meet the Browns. Mr. Brown is one of the only people I want to meet in the world. I love Meet the Browns. Good Times.
Yes.
The Jeffersons.
Essential.
Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son.
No,
okay. I might have had Martin on there.
I take Good Times off and put Martin on.
Okay, all right. Interesting pick.
I gotta keep the Browns though, because I love it. I love Mr. Brown.
All right. What are the top 5 reasons we should believe that a Lox album is coming?
1, because I'm telling you. 2, because we really like 8 or 9 songs in with new music. 3, because we all fed up. We keep saying that it's gonna come out. 4, it's about time for that check. Everybody can use that check. And 5, because hip hop needs it. You know what I mean?
Beautiful. It was interesting because we had Busta up here a few weeks ago, and I didn't want to refer to him as a child star, but he started like 16, 17, 17 years old. Lox, you was what, like 17?
18, 17, 18.
Yeah.
Man, each his own. I don't really recommend you get into this music business unless it's something you really want to do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have did it different, but
Who used to steal the cassette tapes?
That was
for you
SP.
guys to do the demos? That was the Ghost.
Yeah, Styles worked somewhere on Central Avenue, and that was our outlets to get the blank cassettes to do the demos in high school.
Amazing. And Mary J, she slipped the demo
to Diddy,
to Puff,
yep,
to
Puffy.
Change it forever.
The rest was history.
Yeah. You almost like a Derek Jeter, man. Like, your rookie
Don't
year.
make me seem so old.
Nah, Jeter's still going strong, man.
Jeter got it.
In his rookie year, I should say, he won a championship on the Yankees. And,
yeah, early. I got Grammys, VMAs, all of them accolades early off the Benjamin. So, You right. I'm sort of him like Jada.
What'd you do with all the money when you start getting it, man? Cause you know you with Puff and you know Big at the time, the biggest ballers
Use
in the
their
game.
money.
That's what you do.
Nah, when you first start getting money, I mean, you know, when you getting it when you're young, so of course you're gonna blow some of it. But I'm fortunate to have two good parents, you know.
You still doing investments and all of that now to this day?
Definitely, always trying to invest and look into some other ways to expand the brand and just make more money. That's what we're here for.
Yeah. I go to D Block Studios a lot. Not only do they have the hardest and harshest of beats playing, but you gotta have your NBA 2K
Game up.
game. You gotta have it up. So, what rapper is your toughest competition in NBA 2K?
I know Game is nice.
Yeah.
Game is nationally ranked or something, so I would say Game.
It's only right for the game. What R&B song do you sing the most?
Luther Vandross, You Stop Loving Me.
What's one of your favorite lines from that song?
You stop loving me. Why'd you do that? You know what I mean? He had the like simplicity but heartfelt song, so that's just the whole song arrangement, the melody, the beat. You know, I got it from listening to my mom cleaning up the house when I was young, and then once I was able to create my own catalog of music, I made sure I had them best of Luther in there.
What is your favorite Biggie verse?
What's the song he had with Tracy Lee?
Oh,
Keep Your Hands High.
Keep your hands high.
Yeah, me and my man Lance took him and Caesar Vance. Yeah, you know.
It's amazing, man. You ever had to write a rhyme over, like after you heard something?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I've got songs back from people that made me say, oh nah, the world ain't gonna hear this. I gotta switch this.
What's one of those records?
Last Days was Big. I had to switch my verse on that.
Wow.
Big told me, like, nah, Playboy, I think you could come. I know you got something better than that. And that's when I came with that.
What did he say when you came back with that verse?
Smoking. Crazy. Did he start asking me, can you write something for me with that same, you know, same. I'm saying so.
It's crazy because, you know, when people think about Jada, you know, you one of the kings of New York, but people, I guess with the consignment, they got a chance to see it a little bit, but you really love them down south beats.
I mean, you gotta go with what's going on here. If that's the wave, I'm gonna try to demolish the wave and let them know, you know what I mean? I'm here with my surfboard.
You look at some of these other MCs coming out of New York, A$AP Rocky. I just went to a show yesterday with the Flatbush Zombies. You got Troy Ave and a bunch of other people. How do you feel about that? Because now when we go out of town, we really don't hear too much NYC music now.
That's why I'm dropping this album. But I feel good. New York is the Mecca. We need more seeds. We need more Joey Badasses. We need more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's the most outrageous lie that's ever been told about you?
That Puffy made us get fake eyes to emulate Biggie. He made the Locks get all fake eyes. To have one dead eye that be like Biggie. That's Yankees. Coming
God
from Yankees,
damn.
you can hear some of the most outlandish things you ever heard in America.
Wow. They wanted one lazy eye.
Yeah. They said Diddy made us do that. Take my good eye out and put a lazy eye in.
Not even a contact.
Yeah, not in contact.
Just the
none
real
of that.
surgery.
Yeah, that we went all the way through with switching eyeballs.
Wow. What's 3 things nobody knows about you?
One, I don't have no forks right now. I keep taking plates to the studio and I threw all my forks out. I have no forks right now. I almost got that disease like Monk, like I need everything. I need everything. Yeah, I'm one of them type of people. I need everything clean and in the right thing. And
So this is killing you right now.
a little bit.
We gotta switch it
Yeah,
up.
I gotta fix.
It's cool.
One more thing. I'm a nice guy.
They know that, man.
They don't know that.
If you wasn't an MC, what would you be?
Maybe doing voiceovers for cartoon, animated movies, you know.
So your new album, Top 5 Dead or Alive, man. A pretty bold statement, one that all your fans are,
I
riding
mean, the
with
people
you with.
gave it to me.
Yeah.
I put it out there on Twitter if I should change it. I told you that, right?
Yeah, nah, you can't
And
do
they
that.
came back 1 million to 2 to leave it. So it is what it is.
Yeah. So do you approach this like a regular album, or do you just go in a little bit extra, or, critique yourself a little bit tougher? than the
Definitely a
previous
little
one?
more critique on there, just due to the name being Top 5. Want to make sure I have the top features on there, or the people that I feel, that I like their bodies of work and the music they put out. And just try to give the people, along with some of the new ratchet sound,
Yeah.
can't sway away from that.
Gotta
So
have that.
I'm gonna have some of that on there and just, a good gumbo. But when I first started making this album Top 5, and I was trying to keep the people who I thought was Top 5, that was biased to my daughter. I got a 9-year-old daughter. She very musical. She loved to dance. So I got to cater to her a little bit, as well as my son. So that's when I switched it up. I'm just gonna make good music, opposed to trying to just use certain
Certain
people. Yeah, because then I'm putting myself in that bubble again. I need these 4th grade fans, and I need them 11th grade fans. Yeah, you know. So
Cool. We're gonna go to the audience just for a couple of quick questions
definitely.
before we let you get back to the lab.
So with the current state of hip hop, what is something that you would like to see be done differently in the future?
I like the current state of hip hop. I just wish it get a little bit back more towards lyricism, should I say?
Absolutely.
Because we in the clubs heavy.
Yeah.
Even the songs on the radio is the strip club songs. So if we could just put it down the middle, that back with the lyrics, I would love to see that.
What's your biggest non-music investment that you are really proud of and, flourishes?
From the gas station, car wash, fitted hat store, I had a strip club in North Carolina. I try to venture out and do some business things.
So we wrapping up. I want to thank you first and foremost, Jada, for just your contributions to music. Giving me so much enjoyment hearing your lyrics and your beats, even though you don't like them. I love them. Top 5 Dead or Alive is coming. You've done more than your part in the previous 17 years to contribute to hip hop and music in general, but I know this new album is going to be great, and I want to thank you for being just a friend and a brother to me, and always being there when, I put that Thundercat signal up.
Pleasure, brother.
Appreciate it.
I've got songs back from people that made me say, oh, nah, the world ain't going to hear this. I got to switch this. Diddy start asking me, can you write something for me with that same, same. I was saying so. He made the locks get all fake eyes. Have one dead eye that be like Biggie.
Waiting for that album, that Top 5 Dead or Alive, which is coming out soon.
Soon come.
Soon come, man. So, Top 5 Dead or Alive. What are your top 5 sneakers of all time?
I'm a Jordan.
Yeah. So what's your top 5 Jordans? We take it
My
to that.
top 5 Jordans are, I say the 2s, 3s and 4s, the 5s.
All right, everybody, what's going on? This is Shaheem Reid. Welcome to another edition of the Roundup. And, every edition is special, man. But this one, I got a good friend of mine, man. We call him a lyrical behemoth in our circles in hip hop, man. This is the one and only Jada.
Value his opinion and just try to keep my ear to the street. You could never isolate yourself or get in a bubble or feel like you too big or too important to know what the new dance is or what the new denim is, or I try to stay relevant with all that, as well as the important politics and the things of the world. You know,
Yeah.
balance it out.
You know, we did Kiss.
No doubt.
You know, you really just always had that respected superstar status within, you know, the realm of what you do.
I mean, that's just a blessing, I say, because I try to stay relevant. I use the kids. I got a 16-year-old son, so I definitely